seems that following a series of major L's, Drake couldn't help himself from exerting some of his Canadian power, which could very well result in him getting dissed back into oblivion by Kendrick once again.
I love leaking!
Just yesterday, we saw Drake pull probably one of the most devious and sneaky moves of this entire rap beef so far by calling in his goons to cancel Schoolboy Q's Toronto Blue Lips concert. Drake actually made the call 2 days ago, but the concert was supposed to be last night, which of course did not happen, as even on the Ticketmaster website, it says the show was canceled by event organizers. If you ask Q, however, he would tell a different story, as his original tweet announcing the cancellation states that everything was shut down by Toronto police. This was debunked about 12 hours ago, however, as the Toronto Police Service actually sent out an email response stating that they had no role to play in the cancellation of Q's concert. He went on to tweet a few more times after receiving the news of the show getting shut down, with him saying if we wanted to get y'all, we would have just did it, and he even took the akademiks bait, responding to him on Twitter saying that he wasn't trying to pull anything nefarious. So the question now is, if Schoolboy Q was told the police made the call, but the police say they didn't make the call, who actually gave the order, with that answer obviously being Drake. You see, this Q concert was being held at the History Music venue in Toronto, which opened pretty recently on November 7th of 2021 and was the product of collaboration between Drake and Live Nation. The venue capacity is only 2,500 people, so it's really quite small compared to something like the Kia Forum, where the pop-out show was held with a nearly 18,000 fan capacity. Regardless of venue size, I think it's very obvious that the call to cancel Q's show was made by Drake, probably solely due to him performing on stage with Kendrick at the pop-out concert recently.
Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, that concert venue is in collaboration with OVO, as if I don't know if OVO helps like fund the venue or what, but on their official website and on their Instagram it says in collaboration with OVO, which is kind of crazy for a venue to say that.
I think just being signed to TDE wouldn't have been an issue, but in Drake's eyes, Q getting up on stage with the enemy essentially also made him part of the enemy, which is why Drake decided to fire some shots back by canceling the show. I think this is in some way Drake trying to maintain what small footholding he has left territory-wise, as up until now, it seems like it's literally just Toronto that is genuinely still on his side, especially following the Rick Ross club fight.
Ross got socked. I ain't gonna hold you. He socked Ross right in the eye too, which was wild. And this security guard got destroyed. They destroyed this security guard right here. This big guy right here.
While it is a bitch move for Drake to directly exercise his power as a venue founder to get one up on Kendrick and TDE, I also think he's in some ways trying to provoke another diss track drop. We heard a few days ago that Drake was cooking up another Kendrick diss called Man in the Mirror, and while I'm not sure if him posting a mirror selfie is direct confirmation of this, it's clear that Drake is building up to something. I think he's still kind of tweaking, trying to track down exactly when Kendrick is going to drop an album, and perhaps Drake taking direct action with this show cancellation is a way for him to get the beef back on his terms, where he's taking control instead of constantly being taken by surprise. We also saw a few days ago a pretty monumental W for Kendrick and his side of the beef when he surpassed Drake in monthly Spotify listeners. As of right now, Drake is hovering around 74 million, while Kendrick is at a healthy 74.5 million monthly listeners, showing just how hard this beef has been affecting Drake. A lot of Drake fans are trying to say that Not Like Us returning to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and Kendrick's rise in monthly listeners are due to bots or faked streams, but I think this is just genuinely a reflection of how massively popular this rap beef has become. The Not Like Us video dropped on July 4th was solely enough to propel the song back into first, which is an insane feat when the competition is as hard to beat as Sabrina Carpenter and Shabuzi, who are absolute chart juggernauts right now. I know people have called me crazy in the past for saying Drake should continue dropping, but it's undeniable that him remaining silent and taking his L's is doing him no favors, especially when he's also trying to outthink Kendrick. It's just so obvious that he's doing everything possible to try to get a leg up on Kendrick, but the charts and monthly listener stats clearly suggest he's quickly losing footing to stand on. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free.
Shout out Future Mood. This was fire. And it was facts. Yeah, like I said, he's in collaboration with that venue. So he could just, like, if you go on their Instagram page, you can actually see on their venue it says in collaboration with OVO, which was crazy when I first seen it. Um, and you know, if Schoolboy Q got canceled and the police are coming out and saying that it wasn't them, but you know, he tied in with the police. He tied, like, he can get people in through customs that ain't supposed to be through custom. He tied in that city. Because really that's all they got on, like, well, not all they got, but that's they one up on the states. They got other artists, but Drake can boast that down in the states, I'm the man. Nobody can really boast that like that. Like, we accept people down here. We think their artists are cool, but he can really boast that he the man down here, which is something that he used to be able to boast, should I say. All right, so it's your boy, What's Up G. Don't forget to drop a like. Y'all been killing it with the like button. Keep running it up. That helps the algorithm do its thing. Y'all know we on the road to 10K. I think our channel gonna blow up real soon, man. We ain't gonna be the little fish for too much longer. We gonna blow up on this channel. I can see it. Drop a comment. What y'all feel about this? Y'all feel like this was a low blow? Y'all feel like this was corny? Or y'all feel like, it was just a coincidence? All right. And don't forget to subscribe, y'all. We on the road to 10K. It's your boy, What's Up G. If ain't nobody told you they love y'all today, I love y'all. I'm out, y'all.